Flashback's one of these games that just seems to be on everything. I mean, it's understandable, the ultra smooth sprite art cutscenes are beyond just fluid, they're gorgeously shot and the colour usage is amazing. It's in that subgenre of cinematic platformers like Prince of Persia, Another World, Oddworld, you know. You move slowly in a sort of grid, step by step, carefully scrolling the environments, gathering items, solving puzzles, and cheating death and his many, sometimes impressively bullshitty traps. You do have a gun in Flashback though, used by entering this kind of combat mode, survival horror style. Deliberately unwieldy but very satisfying, especially when you can kill a man via consecutive shots directly into the penis. I guess these games are kinda like a platformer meets point and click adventure. They're a unique kind of game, but they're generally not my kind of thing besides Oddworld, but I really like what they're going for regardless. Flashback is no different really, it's a great game but it's just not the kind of thing I want to play. I like all its stylized blends of dusky hues and tones and sparse backgrounds, almost like oil paintings. And the main character, I'll call him Flash because I can quite clearly see that he is indeed back, is animated really damn good. What's weird though is that the text boxes in the cutscenes seem a little broken here, maybe a Jaguar specific problem, but yeah, the text comes and goes in what barely even feels like a second, so you won't read it, you'll miss out on tons of the in-game story text, and a real shame in this kinda setting heavy game, sort of a deal breaker for me personally. As much as I do enjoy me them there fall damage deaths though, yeah, sometimes you'll need to jump almost immediately upon entering the screen, and the screen changes are pretty fast, so it's a bit hard to pull off some of the jumps, but yeah, get ready for a lot of death and this Looney Tunes ass looking game over screen. The second area of the game is this concrete warehouse, and level 3 this pale light tunnel, this dark purple kinda empty glass palace. It's like a desolate backstage at midnight, very cool. And I like how we're just using regular ass AA batteries here too, very future. Stage 4 sees you win a trip to space via game show. It takes place on this stone grey ship that gives me hella classic Star Wars vibes. So yeah, I think it's the story's about this dude wanting to wipe out the human race for some reason, like whatever bro, like come on dude, that's not a very bro positive move to pull bro, goddamn. Level 6 is this purple alien fleshy cavernous void. Always like seeing these dramatic visual changes towards the end, but I guess that's quite a classic sci-fi thing to pull, suddenly being on this alien horrifying place. But yeah, you can see why this game still gets re-releases today, because its look is just that unique and it never really will look dated, or old rather I should say, because I'm not really a believer in outdated being much of a thing. Flashback is an awesome game, no doubt it's great, but it's just not for me. A game that's boring is really one of the only kinds of bad games, and what's boring to some is crack cocaine to others, and so I guess tonight's I am the one going crackless. It's a decent port besides the cutscene issues, but regardless of whether this game's your thing or not, it is absolutely a worthy addition to any console's library, especially to the poor starving Jaguar, so I'm more than happy to play it just for the fact that it's here at all as part of this oddball, shitty little family.